everybody, my name's Katie. Welcome to my channel. This might be a really awkward video because it is the first one, so I'm getting the hang of everything. Technically, this isn't my first makeup video on YouTube, well, first YouTube video ever, considering, one, I've tried doing this same video like 6 times in the past couple of years and never actually gotten to posting one of them. I didn't want any of them online. They all came out really awkward, so that's why, fair warning, this might be really awkward. So this is going to be a holiday, kind of, not really holiday, but this is going to be a somewhat like simple glam makeup. So right now I'm just going to be putting on Neutrogena Hydro Boost gel cream, and it's in a little blue jar. So I'm thinking of doing something a little along the lines of green colors, just because I got my nails done yesterday and they're green, so what better time? And I'm not really sure what to do for a look, but all of my makeup is pretty much still packed except this one eyeshadow palette because I travel with this one. So it is the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill, what one is it? The Armed and Gorgeous palette. So, okay, so first thing I always do is my eyebrows. How much do I have left? Oh yeah. Okay, so I have enough left of my eyebrow pencil to do that, so it's quicker. What is this? This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Chocolate. I'm not really sure technically what shade I should be using at the moment because I dyed my hair blue and I haven't dyed my hair in over a year, so I'm not really sure what to do. I'm not really going to go too in depth with this. I do feel like I should have had more of a ashy tone shade for my eyebrows, but that's alright. But these are going to be very simple, for me at least, eyebrows, so that it's nice and quick and I don't spend 10 minutes doing just my eyebrows, because I can definitely do that sometimes. So that's pretty much the eyebrows done. I'm just going to carve them out with concealer because no matter what look I'm doing, I always have to do that. So for that, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter, I think that's what it's called, the Fenty Beauty, yeah, Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer in the shade 110. Now, this is extremely light for me. Not extremely, but it looks pretty dramatic compared to the brows without anything else. But this is too light for me. I need to get another shade. But I'm broke right now because I just moved. I just tried fixing my car a little bit. It's still not done, but I'm broke right now and concealer's not really a priority, but I'm just working with what I've got for right now. I've spent way too much time on my eyebrows. Well, way more time than I meant to on my eyebrows. I'm going to conceal my eyelids for my eyeshadow. Well, to get ready for my eyeshadow. I normally just take the rest of what was off my hand onto my sponge. And I'll add more after, but I don't want to leave anything on my hand. So I end up getting it all over my clothes because I always wear dark clothes. And that's never a good combination. So this eye doesn't need clearly as much considering I put more on it already. Now I'm going to be using a very dirty container of Fenty Beauty, what's it, the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder in the shade Lavender. Because if you haven't already noticed, I am pale. And I'm just going to set my eyelids because I do have an issue with them creasing. I'm also going to set my eyebrows because I found that that helps a lot during the day because I touch my face a lot. So first things first, I'm going to use, I normally like to use darker shades first, but for greens, I don't want it to get too muddy, so I'm not going to use the green first right now. But I also don't want it to be too dark, so I'm going to be using the shade Agent first, here. It's kind of a brown orange shade. So I think I mentioned that I've already tried doing a YouTube channel before. I have tried in the past few years, but I have actually uploaded on YouTube before. Now, this was a while ago, so I don't think anybody will remember. Of course, I think I only had like 20 subscribers. So I highly doubt anybody will remember, but I was about 14. I think I had blonde hair back then. Of course, it wasn't natural because I have been dyeing my hair for years and years. But my natural hair color is blonde. It's just not that blonde. But of course, I live in a place where doing a lot of makeup like I like to isn't as common. Not many people really like heavy makeup, and especially when you're around 14, a lot of people tend to judge you. So I ended up getting judged, called a lot of names, and I didn't really know how to deal with it back then, so I deleted all of my videos and never looked back until now, obviously. But yeah, I didn't want to make any videos anymore back then because it wasn't a really great experience. I'm hoping things will be different now, obviously. But, now I'm using the shade Access here. And I don't have the best camera or the best lighting setup. I don't have a monitor or anything, so if any of this is out of frame, I'm sorry. If it's out of focus or anything, I apologize in advance for that, because I have no idea what I'm filming right now. I'm hoping my mirror is not covering all of this, but we shall see. Yeah, the main reason though that I started, I thought it would be fun to start a YouTube channel again, is actually because of a lot of customers that come into the store that I work at, and a lot of people that I worked with or people that I knew always told me that they loved my makeup, and they thought that I should start doing videos, or they thought that I should start teaching people how to do makeup or go into makeup somehow. So I figured, what better way to get into makeup than to do YouTube videos like I used to do, but I have a little bit more experience now. Of course, I am very fully self-taught. I like watching a lot of makeup videos on YouTube, but I don't really follow many of them. I take inspiration from a lot of people, take tips and tricks here and there, but I kind of just do my own thing, especially since not many people put shadow right here, but not very common for people to put it right there. I don't really care. You'll notice I like some very dramatic makeup. And now I'm going to go into the shade Top Secret in the corner over here. And I just noticed I'm not saying any brushes that I've used so far. The two brushes that I just used are both the same brush, just different colors on them, so I have multiples. But they're both the M433 brush from Morphe, and then this one is the E7 brush from Morphe. And I'm just going to use this to put the green a bit more precisely in there, so that I don't have it everywhere. You can still see the orange. But I mainly want this to be focused on the outer corner and then slightly brought through the crease. I'm not going to bring this into the inner region right here like I did with the orangey shades. Well, orange and yellow, I suppose. I just want to focus it on the outer corner mainly. And then I will go back with my other brush to make sure it's all blended. So, another topic. Since it is New Year's Day now, as of probably 2 hours ago now, I want to know, let me know, do any of you have New Year's resolutions? I don't normally do that just because I never follow through with them. I always forget or get really distracted. I do have slight goals, but I never fully, like, you need to do this, you need to do that kind of thing to myself, or I tend to not do it, so I get really anxious about things and finishing them by a certain time. So I don't want to do that to myself. I just want to try and do some different things, do things better, differently, things like that. I feel like a lot of people want to work out in the new year. That is definitely one of the things I'd like to do, but not something I normally prioritize because I don't fully care right now. Of course, maybe that'll change at some point soon, but I don't know. As of right now, I just want to get settled in. I still have some of my stuff in boxes. I don't know. Okay, so what I'm going to do for the lid is I'm going to be using the shade right here called Guilt Trip. And I'm going to be putting that on my brush and then spraying it with the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray just to intensify it a little bit more, make sure it sticks to my brush. Because like I said, these do have a bit of fallout, at least in my experience. But they are gorgeous, if you can't tell. So, I don't mind. I always do my eyeshadow first anyway, so it's not really a big deal. And I'm not going for a cut crease or anything. I kind of want the shadow to blend upwards into the other shades. Okay. So my memory card was full. I didn't realize I had been doing my makeup for that long. So I finished the eyeshadow on both eyes. The flat brush that I packed on the eyeshadow on my lid with was the Morphe M124. And I'm going to be using the Morphe M507. And it's a tapered, like, little crease brush. But I have two of these. I don't use either one of them for my eyeshadow. I mean, I guess that'd be amazing, but I need to buy more of them to do that. What I'm going to do is use my miniature Becca highlighter in the shade Vanilla Quartz. I'm not going to be able to show you guys because, of course, I've had this for longer than I should admit, and I don't know if I'll be able to show you, but it is broken. And I have dropped this quite a few times. I'm still going to use the little tiny bit that's left in here because I'm broke, like my eyeshadow. Well, I'm too tired. Like my highlighter. But I'm just going to be using this to highlight my brow bone. It's not too white, but it's not too gold. I really wanted to tie in the gold from the lid shade, so I don't want something too white. But I am way too fair to have something that's straight up gold on my brow bone. So for my skin tone, this is gold. So now I'm just going to curl my lashes and apply mascara. So I'm going to be using the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. Just because this makeup's not as dramatic, I'm not going to be using too dramatic of lashes, so I'm just going to be using the Ardell Wispy lashes. And these are a new pair because I lost a lot of things in the move. So I'm going to be trimming these just a tad. And I always trim from the outer corners. So I'm just going to be trimming these real quick, and then I'll be back when I have them on. So now I'm going to be using a primer, and today I'm going to be using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I just wanted to keep trying this because this is newer to me as well, just like the Milk Mascara. Bought these in the same packet. I've been using the primer more than the mascara. That's because I've been hearing good things about it since it came out, and I just want to see if it's worth it before buying full size. And it's supposed to help with the makeup staying on your skin, so that's why I put it all over my T-zone. I have a very oily nose, and then the rest of my face is extremely dry. So it is a hydrating primer too, but I'm not going to be putting foundation on today. So I am just going to be putting on the center of my face and then applying a tiny bit of concealer. Of course, this is a tiny bit for me. Now I have a tendency to blend everything out with a beauty sponge. And I like the finish better of it. Also, if you're not doing like an extreme makeup look, especially like this where you're just using a little bit of concealer here and there, you normally don't want like heavy coverage, and it'll take away some of that, so that it's left with a nice smooth finish. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell, but I can still see my freckles and everything, so that was kind of the goal. Now, I'm not going to cream contour my entire face, but I always cream contour my nose, just because it helps makeup stay on my nose if I have a layer underneath of cream contour. So I'm going to be using this random brush, which I have no idea where this is from. I mean, I know it's from Walmart, but this isn't like a brush I'm pretty sure that's in a set anymore. It's kind of like one of those Christmas things, but it looks like this, and it's flat top. But I'm using the Fenty Beauty Match Stick in the color Amber. I just put a little bit on the back of my hand, warm the product up a little bit, and then work the brush into it so there's not too much on it, but there is some. And contouring with it. Make sure you work it into any eyeshadow that you've got going on up here. Of course, I don't put it too much. It is a cream product, so I don't put it too far right there. And then I'll use whatever blending brush I was using before and just blend those together. Now, I don't know if many people do this, but I like to put contour on my nostrils just because it helps hide them a bit. No, not hide them. Make them look smaller? I don't know. I want a cute little dainty button nose that I don't have. So that's what I'm trying to go for here. And I do contour the center of the top of my lip, like where my cupid's bow is. I don't technically know why, I just always do that. And the underside of my bottom lip, and set it again with the Pro Filter setting powder. Okay, and then I'm going to be doing a tiny bit of bronzer. And this is another no-name random brush. It was very dirty. I, again, don't know what set this is from, but it's another random thing from Walmart that I got for Christmas. This is the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. And this is just the, I think this is the original shade. I'm just going to use a tiny bit of that because anybody who is very fair would know, this isn't the best shade for fair skin. So I put a little bit on my ears and blend it down kind of in the contour region rather than bronzing, but I can blow it out everywhere so that it's not harsh or orange. Because if I pack it on too much in one spot, it starts to look a little orange. And I always blend it onto my forehead just because I don't want one part of my face to be like extremely dark compared to the rest. I want it all to be cohesive. That's exactly why I put it on my neck too, but my face is naturally a bit darker, so I always bring bronzer down quite a bit on my neck. Blend this out a little more on my forehead. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but it is a little dark in person, so I'll make sure it's not too intense. And then I'm going to highlight. And for that, I'm going to be using, instead of the Becca one, I'm going to be using the Kylie Cosmetics Loose Highlighter in the shade Santorini. These are really pigmented. Oh, actually, before I do that, before I forget, I'm going to do my lower lash line. I'm just going to use the green shade first, called Top Secret. I tend to not look at myself actually when I do this because it bothers my eyes if I do, but I also like to blow it out quite a bit, if you can't tell, on the lower lash line. I'm going to be doing a lot more drama, but I don't want the green down as far as the other colors. I always make sure that the eyeshadow connects to the top, because personally on my face I don't like that harsh line that most people like to do right now. I don't like the way that looks on myself, so I don't personally do it, but if you do, by all means be my guest. It's just on my face, I don't find it flattering. But now I'm just using the shade Agent and Access to further blend this out. Blow it out, drag it down more. And that's about as far down as I'll go, and then I'm taking the Becca highlighter again. I'm going to put that on my inner corners so that I still have that gold tying into my eyes. Now for the Kylie Cosmetics highlighter. And again, another random brush. This is just kind of a tapered, fluffy brush. Future note to self, get a memory card with more storage on it. But I have obviously put in my highlighter on. I'm hoping it shows up well on camera. I have no idea. I would assume you can see my nose highlight from outer space, but I just highlighted my cheekbones, the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. So pretty much my entire face mostly, but that's fine. I've also made another drink because my memory card's annoying me. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me blush in, is there a shade on this? In the shade Peach. This is the Very Dirty blush in the shade Peach. My cheeks are quite red naturally, and I didn't put foundation on. I'm just going to be putting a tiny bit of blush on, and I like to just about always focus it in the same areas. So like right here, I never put my blush right on the apples of my cheeks, unless I have a lot of foundation on to cover the fact that I have a red line that kind of goes, yeah, this side you can tell that I have a red line that goes in a diagonal in the opposite direction that I want my blush to be going. So just do that, but that's about it for blush. I always just like to add a little bit because I put it on so that it helps blend my highlight, make my face look a little more lively, and it's got a glow to it as well, so it helps my dry skin not look as dry. So I'm going to be using the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist again, and I'm just going to be spraying this all over my face. And I like to cover my hair just because I don't know how everybody else does it, or if it just doesn't bother them, but it always gets in my hair, and it always, like, maybe it's just because it's color treated, but it leaves a weird texture in my hair because it's not for your makeup, not your hair. But anyway, I'm just gonna douse my face slightly in this. But try not to get it too much on your eyelashes, or else they will start to bleed. Last step, unless I've missed something, which I don't think so, because I don't usually do eyeliner in my waterline. It never stays. So I don't find the point in it just on my face personally, because it doesn't stay. It'll be there for maybe 5 minutes, then it's gone. But last step would be lipstick. So I'm not actually sure. I know I want to do a nude, but oh, that's too nude, right? Yeah, that's way too nude. Not sure what one to use, because I don't want it to be too pink. Maybe I'll do that one. Okay. Yeah. So my lip liner. The only lip liner that I can find at the moment is the Kylie Cosmetics lip liner in the shade Coconut. I use this lip liner all the time anyway, so I'm not bothered by it. I even use this same lip liner when I use black lipstick or anything like that. Like any color lipstick, it's just kind of universal for me. I kind of just end up using a nude lip liner for any color that I do, just so that I have an outline and it doesn't end up looking completely crazy in the end. I do like to fill my lips in most of the way with the lip liner, just to add to the longevity of it. Okay, so now I'm going to be going in with the Maybelline New York Super Stay Matte Ink in the shade Amazonian, or shade 70, whatever you want to go off the numbers or the name. The name is tiny compared to that. Not tiny, but pretty small compared to that. And this color I'm just going to put in the center. And there you have it. that is my, I love how I started off saying soft glam, but really this is my version of soft glam, I guess I'd say. I do have a very dramatic version of this, but I do normally go a little bit lighter with the eyeshadow. I just really wanted to play with some green today. But yeah, that's the finished look, and I hope you guys liked it. If you have any suggestions or any different colors you'd like to see me use or different palettes, I don't have the other mini palettes that Jaclyn Hill came out with in her second launch with this palette that I used today, but I do have her original eyeshadow palette that she came out with, Morphe. If you'd like to see me use that palette, I would love to. That is one of my favorite palettes ever. But yeah, if there's anything you guys would like to see me do makeup wise, if there's any different kind of videos, like if you wanted an in-depth video where I do all of my makeup rather than simple on the face, this is very simple face makeup for me. If you would like me to do, I don't know, more full-on heavy beat as much as I would normally do, let me know. I can definitely do that for you guys. Yeah, just keep an eye out for those videos if you'd like to watch them, and if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.